I know this is a makeup channel, but this week I really wanted to share my love of fall and the pumpkin patch and all the things in my life that really inspire me to want to play with makeup and look at different color themes and just really enjoy life and beauty around me. So I'm going to take you along with me just real quick to the pumpkin patch so you can see some of the pumpkins and the colors that really inspired this week's look that I'm going to work on.
I think I want
This is my pumpkin. This particular pumpkin is what really has inspired me to make the look that I'm about ready to show you. I'll go ahead and list all of the different items that I'm using so that you can also come up with a very wearable orange look that is not too obnoxious and is everyday and yet a little bit more special than everyday. So let's get into it. I'm going to start with this Huda Beauty palette. I was actually more interested in the medium version of this. I went ahead and got the light version because that's all they had at Sephora. But I'm actually glad I did because it does read as orange on my skin, a lot of these kind of mid to lighter tones. So this totally works for me. If you are looking for something really similar and don't want to spend $32 on a fairly small palette, I would look at the Makeup Revolution ones that look just like this. They are very, very similar, but you're not going to get this exact mix of colors, and so that's why I went ahead and bought this one. But I would say that the quality is still pretty darn good on the Makeup Revolution ones. But we're using this one because this is the one I have. Okay, so I was really, really happy to find this Sephora single eyeshadow. I was looking for this color in a palette, couldn't quite find it, or I would find it and it's a $69 palette and I'm not spending that for just one color. So I went into the Sephora singles and they had the exact color. It was a little bit of metallic sheen that I was looking for. It is this rusty red pumpkin color, which totally reminds me of the Cinderella pumpkins, which are my absolute favorite. Okay, I needed to get some green in and I didn't want it to just be eyeshadow, so I picked up one of these eyeshadow sticks by Sephora as well. These are so creamy, soft, beautiful, metallic. They have lots of colors to choose from. I highly recommend these. And this is one of my absolute favorite palettes, especially for a bargain. This is the Makeup Revolution Ultimate Desire Shadow Palette. Stripped khaki. I have talked about this before. The shimmer in this, the green shimmer, is one of my absolute favorites. So that's where I'm just getting that little punch of color that I'm using to sort of bring in the green to the look. I didn't want to go full green. I really want it to still read as an orange look. So it's meant to be just a little hint of it, a little color, kind of like the stem of a pumpkin, right? Now, one of the challenges with this look is orange on cool tone skin, especially fair cool tone skin, really, really hard to pull off. So that's why I went with everything that almost has a pinkish reddish orange undertone that really, really makes it work, and it actually looks good instead of very much clashing or looking gaudy or just making your skin look sallow, not good. So that's the look. I'm going to move on to a little bit of eyeliner. I love this Undone Beauty. These little fine eyeliners are one of my favorite and I use them all the time. I'm going to put just the tiniest bit of orange underneath my eye. You almost can't see it. I had too much on before and it looked like I was sick, so don't do that. All right, I think that is going to be the look. I think it really works. Almost pink, but not, right? And then a little hint of green. Okay, you can't have an orange look without some orange lipstick. I'm already wearing a lipstick that I will link below. It's a L'Oreal one, but I wanted to try some of the Sephora ones. And both of these glosses are really, really nice. One is sort of a clear orange gloss, and then this one is like a duochrome orange pinky one. And then I don't usually like orange on my cheeks. However, we are going for a look. So this is my absolute favorite palette to grab for that has like a mix of orangey tones, and it's got all the highlighters. It's really a bronzer palette, but for me, it really is light enough to actually work as blush and highlighter and give me that little bit of orange that I'm looking for. Okay, so here's the full look. I really think that you can pull this off. I wanted to show you that you can wear orange even if you have fair skin and you are cool toned like me and have orange hair. You know, all those things. People say that's gonna clash, you can't wear it. Yes, you can. And I think it looks really, really pretty. You just need to pick the right products. So hopefully this helps and you are gonna try it yourself if you are so inclined. Thanks again for joining me. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.